Wait till you see this. This is a good one. Some of my offloads are awesome. This one, I'm excited about this one, truly. This is one of the craziest loads ever. They are cleaning those two big water towers, and these people will not pull over because they are from Chicago and they can care less. Needless to say, there's a light way down there that gives me breaks in the traffic to do stuff on this side of the trailer. Otherwise, I'd be like, what's the point? So, I mean, that guy's a truck driver and doesn't even want to get over. See, look at they got 2 lanes. It's not like there's a light going way up there, but they can, you know, if they wanted to, be courteous. But this is Chicago, so in this area is where I folded up my tarps, did all my straps, and everything else. So I got my gloves over there, so I'll have to get back up there. But so this is how much, you know, this is what I'm playing with here, and they're unloading with that. And so there's that one water tower and a second one. But the funny thing is there's a third one over there, and I initially see that sign that tells you can turn that way. Yeah, that's the road I initially turned on and pulled into an apartment complex, and I was thinking, oh wow, hopefully this is in here because it's gonna be tough to get out. But yeah, it wasn't a problem. I got out of there and I didn't even run over anything or anybody. So they probably make these apartment complexes, or maybe their houses maybe. But I think they make their driveways a little bit wider because this seems to be a little bit fancier. So they probably make the roads a little bit wider to allow their big moving trucks to come in, because obviously they're not going to move themselves. So, but that's just my opinion. It's not a fact. It's just my observation. So anyway, that's it for now. This was supposed to deliver tomorrow, but I got here and I parked over there and called and said, I didn't know if I was going to wait there that night, but I called and they said, oh yeah, we're still here, come on around, we'll unload you. So I had to go around the block, pull up here, so there's no other way to do it, and they're unloading me. So unloading I guess a day early, only because they wanted to, not because I asked them to. I went over there and parked and called just to make sure I was parked in the right spot. So then they told me, hey, come on over and we will unload you. I'm like, all right, I won't pass that up. So you'll see me again when I don't have my hat on. But this is Maverick attire right here, being safe. Especially with these cars that don't care. You know, I want to have as much reflective orange, yellow stuff I can have on as possible. So anyway, last look at the towers. Well, here I sit in the back of my cab. There's my new computer that I use to edit all my videos. There's nothing special about it. It's a laptop. It doesn't even have a DVD-ROM drive. It's got a plastic cover for where that should be. So thank goodness for streaming. So here you can kind of, oh, you really can't see a whole lot because it's so dark. But anyway, those are the master controls that keep me cool at night. And I've got lights everywhere. These are my vents, but I never use them because that controls, it's an air conditioner. It conditions my air to the temperature I want, whether hot or cold. Anyway, and it sits on top of my refrigerator because that serves as a table, and I've got plenty of room to get in and out of bed for those that kept asking. there's not much to look at in here, so I'll just keep the camera there. I got that load undone or unloaded, and had to do a half-hour break there on the highway next to that place. Well, I had to do like a 20-minute break because I unloaded and took 10. Yeah, so I did my half-hour break so I can continue driving, which gave me another 3 hours and 54 minutes. And as I was waiting for, I sent in my empty message and I was waiting for a new assignment. And I wasn't sure if I would really get one because this load wasn't technically supposed to be delivered until the following morning. So luckily for me, they delivered that day. So I picked it up that day and delivered it that day. And so I looked on my GPS, and it's like there was a massively large truck stop 5 miles from where I was at. So as soon as my half-hour break was over, that's where I went. While I was on the way, of course, it's near Chicago. Traffic is horrendous. I got a call. Somebody was looking for like a driver like me that didn't have a load to repower somebody else's load. They were wondering if I'd be able to get it done tonight. Like, go there where the driver was, pick up the load, and then go to where it needs to be delivered. 50. It was like 60 miles to where he was at, supposedly, and then 50 miles from that location. Once I got unloaded or swapped our trailers to get to the delivery, and I was looking at that time I had about 3 hours, and I'm like, wow, 60 miles, 50 miles, plus the time to transfer. I let them know, their odds are with this Chicago traffic, because I spent 20 minutes trying to go 5 miles. I was like, I'm most likely going to run out of time before I even get to this individual. And so I didn't feel comfortable committing to something I wouldn't be able to do. And I let them know so they can make the judgment call. I mean, I'm more than happy to go pick up a load, but if they need it delivered tonight, there might be somebody else. And that's what they did. They went and looked for another driver. But lo and behold, they couldn't find one. So they assigned the load to me anyway. So he was actually 97 miles from my location. And on exit 3 on I-35 or I-90, I think they're both the same, right before Illinois goes into Wisconsin, Minnesota. I get those two states backwards all the time. Minnesota and Wisconsin. I can't remember which side is on which for some reason. But anyway, I have 45 minutes to go tomorrow to deliver the load. I'm out of hours, so I can't go there tonight. Even though if I did have the hours, they're open like 24/7. So I will get up and deliver, do my pre-trip and deliver by 7 is what I sent my ETA in for. So I've got a load already to deliver in the morning, first thing, like I did for my other load. So basically, what I guess I'm saying is I've just added another, some more miles, which works out for me and my family. And I have a pre-plan for when I drop that off. So as soon as I drop that off, I've already got another assignment that I can go to and pick up. So, it may seem like it's been a busy day, but it's actually gone fairly smoothly. I tend not to get rushed anymore or feel rushed, where I used to feel that way because I, was just learning this stuff and wanted to make sure I was doing it quickly and efficiently. And now that I'm doing it efficiently, my mind doesn't race as fast as it used to. And I just do things safely and as quickly as I can. But that's it for today. I'm gonna stop this, edit it, because it's like 9 o'clock, and I need to go to sleep so I can wake up and go back to work. So that's it. Good night.